Welcome back to Vickersham. The second round starting at 5 minutes past the hour, so a chance to see the best performances from the first leg, picking up with Thomas Morgenstern, an excellent 2:24.5 and really good style. I just wonder whether this might announce the return to form from Morgie in the crucial closing weeks of the World Cup season. 8th yesterday, and timing was really good. The power really well applied. You can see the ski tips there. They didn't get too high. And when he comes into the landing here, this is a landing that earns him basically 19.5 out of 20. Once again, just to say that Alexander Pointner, the head coach for the Austrians, not here because one of his kids is a bit poorly, and Alex back home, and hopefully all will be well. So after Morgie had produced that effort, of course, the end of the first leg, Austria had the advantage over Germany and Japan, and so on to the best effort in the second of the legs, Richard Freitag. And as you watch these, let me catch up on some of your emails that you've been kind enough to send in. Roger, you were just asking about why the jury were changing the gate so many times, given that the conditions were pretty stable all the way through. Yeah, I think that what you heard at one point, the crowd were not happy with the reaction. They react slightly to the change of conditions, but I have to agree with you, there was very little change overall, but also they take into account the ski jumpers who are in each leg in terms of achievement and ability and form. Whether that's a right or wrong thing is open to debate. Anyway, Freitag, a very good 2:23.5 for a new personal best, and putting Germany by 0.7 of a point ahead of the Austrians at the halfway stage in the first round. And now to Rune Welter, and Rune, the silver medalist from yesterday, and very good afternoon to Frank. You were highlighting in your note to me, Frank, how confident this young man is, even though he might have been a bit early. But as ever, Frank, good to have your contribution, but good to have this young man for Norway. I'm sure as a big fan of the Norwegians, you'll, as you say, you're delighted to see what's happening, and he's helped Norway, who were languishing at the end of the first leg in 8th place, and then on the second leg moved up to 5th, and that was as a result of Fanamel. And now this putting Norway straight up into a medal position at the end of the third leg with this truly excellent effort for a man who had 2:34.5 as his new mark here yesterday, and is, as you can see, full of confidence. So on to Robert Konec, the hero of yesterday, first Slovenian ever to win a ski flying world championship gold medal. Fantastic mark, and 2:33.5 in warm-up, 2:44 yesterday, and 2:35.5. And Slovenia at the moment, they are in the form of their lives. And Goran Janus, he may not have the services of Peter Proitz. Goodness knows where they would be with Peter Proitz's accomplished talent in their team today. But they are at the halfway stage now, up into the bronze medal position. And Slovenia with a good amount of talent. One thing they say about Goran is he keeps it simple. He says to the boys, get out there and show me what you can do. And all through the season, one by one, Yuri Tepes, along with Sinkovets from time to time, have produced the goods. But at the halfway stage, Austria by 23 meters from Germany, Slovenia in bronze, 37.5 off the pace. We'll take a break and come back for the final round after this.